All right, we're doing a attempt to repair at 167 Wellington Place, Brunswick, Georgia. Claim number is GA250102612 Nancy 225. Got all my shingles labeled out. We got our test shingle here, and then shingle 1 and 2. We've got some hail damage marked just to show anything that was there prior to us starting the attempt to repair. Shingle 3, we've got some marks just showing previous stuff. Shingle 4, 7, 6. All right, with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. As always, we're going to use as much finesse as possible, be as gentle as possible here. Test shingle, so let me get the nail out of here. You know what? Before I do this, I meant to show y'all the mat transfer on this shingle. As you can see, I got some all along down through there, and there's also, I'll show you real quick. On shingle 7, no, it wasn't this one. I just saw it a second ago. So shingle 5 onto shingle 3, as you can see there, as well as right there. The mat transfer all down through there. So just wanted to point that out before that seals all the way down. On shingle 2 and 1, we've also got some mat transfer there from the test shingle. So you gotta try to make sure this angle is as good as possible so y'all can see everything that I see. So, as always, I'm just barely, make sure y'all can see that. Too much. Just barely giving myself enough room to get a nail where it needs to go on the end here to start that. And then same thing over here, going as low as I can and just giving myself the smallest amount of room I can to get my hammer in there, just as to not intentionally overexert the shingle, of course. All right, we got that shingle installed. We got to replace our nails here on shingles 3 and 4. And this one's already giving me some already being hard on me. Now I'm just gonna put the nail back in the same hole. And it's not even barely really giving me enough room to use my hammer. But as you can see, I mean, just the absolute biggest crease right through there. And I mean, these granules aren't just falling off for no reason. I mean, they're quite obviously being, no, I'm not overexerting them, but they are being exerted to the point of where they're tearing and creasing. And the same thing there. I mean, I haven't moved and I've just barely got enough room to get my hammer head in there. And of course, I like to kind of pick up on these tabs on the laminated part because it's got more strength as to not rip this. But as you can see, just barely giving myself enough room. And you look at this, and then that's where it really got it, right there. I mean, this isn't pre-repair condition at all. I mean, this shingle's creased up pretty bad right here. We got, that's 6, and then 7 all the way down through there. You got 4. This shingle's broken right here. Huge crease down through there. And I mean, we can go to shingle 2 and show that the granules aren't just coming off. I mean, this is a blatant, or not blatant, but this is an obvious crease with a tear right there. So overall, we had several places with mat transfer, and then several places where we had severe creasing and granular loss, as well as tearing, like on shingle number 4.